Cue the music.
YouTubers, it's me, Gary, and here we are. Let's get to it because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Ooh, Batman Timeless Sparta figure.
Oh, look.
Look at that. That is bat-tastic.
He is Batman.
Yeah. Captain Phasma.
Hey, I saw the movie she was in, and she was in there even less than Boba Fett.
Right. So she was supposed to be the next big thing, but Justice League Unlimited Supergirl Femme Fatale statue, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. How about that?
It's in the classic, in that outfit.
And a little fabrication Flash.
Because everyone likes the Flash.
That's pretty good. Hey, before I forget, Nick will be interested in this. Happy birthday to Lance Henriksen today. It's Lance Henriksen's birthday. Not bad for a human. All right, let's get back to this. Amazing Forest from IDW. I don't know. Sure.
Shit's amazing.
Amazing Spider-Man. He's also amazing. Amazing Spider-Man in Silk.
Wow.
This is the episode. This is the issue where Spider-Man drinks almond milk.
Mm-hmm.
Angry Birds comics. Army of Darkness, Furious Road.
I need Dynamite to just lose that license.
I just need somebody to do it properly and correctly. That's all. Batman Detective Comics. Deus Ex Universe, Children's Crusade. Devolution, Rick Remender. Got that happening.
I think that just happened to GOP.
Yeah. The Discipline, interesting book. Dungeons and Dragons, Shadows of the Vampire.
I think that one, for you D&D people, I think that one's going to Ravenloft.
Oh,
they'll know who the character from there.
Invincible Iron Man. Iron Man.
He's Iron Man, eh?
King's Quest, I'm excited. It's not one but two Phantoms. Flash Gordon, Jungle Jim, and Mandrake the Magician also. All kinds of covers. Look it. You should get on it. Klaus.
Hey, speaking of Klaus, I went to get Krampus last week at Best Buy.
Yes?
I didn't have it. They were sold out of the Blu-ray. They must have only got 2 copies in.
Oh, Best Buy. I can see you circling the drain, metaphorically. Look at this. Something from Moonstone. I didn't know they were still a thing. Dan Shamble, Zombie P.I., and Kolchak, the Night Stalker.
Pretty sure most people are probably getting that for a Kolchak.
Yeah, but Dan Shamble. Lady Mechanica. Lots of buckles and straps and goggles and stuff. Look at this. Revival.
Great cover.
That is an awesome cover. I'm partial to samurai swords, though, so you can't go by me. Rocket Raccoon and Groot. Let's see. Rough Riders.
You gotta have a safe word.
Yeah, you do. That's it. Otherwise, you end up chained up underwater.
Mm-hmm.
As I found out. Scarlet.
Hey, there's 9 issues of a book that only takes 15 years to get out.
Ooh-wee. Come on, Bendis.
Yeah, that's why I'm not even bothering to finish it out.
Scarlet Witch. I jumped off it a long time ago. If you can't publish it regularly, you can't get my money. I vote with my dollars, people. That's just the way it is. Although Super Crooks 2. Come on, Mark Millar. You're killing me. I need Street Fighter G.I. Joe. For all you people that are mired in 80s pop culture. Dennis's pick of the week. The Coming of the Supermen. Empty Spot. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's that.
It's artsy.
Bill's pick of the week. Thunderbolts, starring the soon-to-be major motion picture starring Winter Soldier. So, looks 90s spectacular.
Yeah, you want to talk about 90s.
That's real 90s. We got some more pops here. Dumbledore, Sarah Jane from Doctor Who, Tigress from Kung Fu Panda, Roman Reigns, the wrestler. I don't know who that is. Elle Finnick, Wilson Fisk, Mr. Big, and there's another Flash and Supergirl. Baltimore, Empty Graves. Look at that. Mike McNolan, Christopher Golden.
Probably a lot of graves in Baltimore now.
Sure. Batman Beyond, shallow graves, unmarked graves, makeshift graves. Empty Spot, Bigfoot, Sword of the Earth, man. Oh, Bigfoot. I get in more trouble with you. Black Canary.
Now, that's from last week. We just were shorted, so.
Oh, thanks, Diamond. Thanks, Obama. Empress. Is that like a black little person?
I think.
Oh.
I'm going to be honest with you. That's the first time on a Millar book that the one just was so, to me, I just didn't catch me. So I was like.
Yeah, but it's Stuart Immonen, too. I love his
art.
The
art's beautiful.
Flash.
And the story's not bad. It's just, it didn't grab me like Huck. Huck was just phenomenal.
Sure. The Flash at the mercy of the Riddler. I feel like that wouldn't be a very fair fight. I finally did see Batman vs. Superman last night. Unremarkable. Ghostbusters International. If you liked it, great. If you didn't like it, great. You know what that is? That's great. Gold Key Alliance. Turok, hunting dinosaurs right there on the cover, kids. Green Arrow. Wow. The Legend of Wonder Woman. Madagascar. Issue number 2. Mars Attacks. Look at that. That looks like a Dan Panosian cover. Maybe not. What do I know? Soulfire number 1. Look at this. Michael Turner art edition.
Nothing like releasing art editions of comics of a guy who's been passed on for how long?
At least 5 years, hasn't it? A bit more than that, I think. Scooby-Doo Team Up, the Shazam family. Look at that. Nick's favorite book currently, The Sheriff of Babylon.
That's a great book. Great book.
Nick likes that book. If Nick still had a pick, that would be it.
Probably.
Smosh, the Kings of YouTube Comedy, now in comics. No.
No. That's pretty much my feeling, too.
Soft Spots.
Babies have them.
Yeah, right on top of their head. You can tamp it down and flick your ashes in it. Empty Spot. X-Men. Got a Greg Land cover. People will still buy it. Doesn't matter. Uncle Scrooge. Look at Donald Duck. Oh, Donald Duck. Empty Spot. Vamp Blade. Vamp Blade.
That's the classy stuff.
Yeah, that's highbrow, kids.
Oh, wait, that's coming
Speaking
later.
of highbrow, Vampirella, right there. Oh, Vampirella. Well, let's see what else we got for you here. Walking Dead coloring book.
Because,
yeah. Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus. Amazing Fantasy. Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus. Giant Size X-Men Omnibus. Captain America Civil War hardcover
it's the
art book. Three Devils. Okay.
There's a lot of comics this week that they...
Alpha King.
Simon Bisley stuff.
Sofa King. Empty Spot. Black Widow. Bloodline. Yeah, Bloodline. DC's good doing the Bloodline. Bruce Lee. What all? And look at this awesome cover. Bruce Lee. That's an awesome cover. Another Empty Spot. Green Lantern. Is Hal Jordan like trench coating it up now? Is that
He's part of the trench coat mafia?
Oh no! Everything old is new again, kids. Grim Tales of Terror. Next thing you know, have a mullet. Gwenpool #0.
Yeah,
thank God.
That reprints the 3 backup stories and that they charged an extra $1 for on Howard the Duck. Yet they charged $4.99 for all 3 parts. So
it's tough, man.
Yeah.
Empty Spot, and then Helena.
Yeah.
Bagged.
Boundless, keeping it classy once again. Let me just say.
Yay! Midnighter. Midnighter's the most fighty homosexual ever. Miss Fury. Moon Knight #2. That's a thing. The New Avengers. Empty Spot.
Oh, empty spots.
A lot of empty spots. Space Battle Lunchtime. Seems strange, but strange collection of words, but okay. Radioactive Spider-Gwen. Spider-Man 2099. Another empty spot. Star Trek Manifest Destiny.
You know, someone pointed out yesterday online that I didn't know.
What's that?
that cover is that's a swipe off of the Wrath of Khan movie poster.
Oh, how about that? Now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Vikings. Look at the Vikings. Oh, Vikings. The Violent.
The Violet?
Yeah. The Walking Dead. Yep. Walt Disney comics and stories. Why is everybody on a log ride in Walt Disneyland?
They must be at They must
have opened a new one. Weavers. It's about Dennis Weaver, who played McCloud. It's a whole comic book about it. Rebels trade paperback from Brian Wood and Andrea Moody. Killing Joke hardcover. Supergirl. Eerie Comics. And This Damned Band. Then we've got this weird 4001 AD #1, which is supposed to be pretty good. A-Force. Still can't get used to that name. Actionverse featuring Midnight Tiger. Or right before he gets ready, the 1130 Tiger. Aftershock Genesis.
Dollar preview of some books and whatnot.
How about that? All New Inhumans.
Actually has a cool little, one of the Black-Eyed Kids. It's got a little mini story in there.
Is it Fergie? Cinema Purgatorio. That's a spicy meatball. Contest of Champions.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah. Eric's pick of the week, Daredevil Punisher. Look at that. Deadpool. I don't know how you pronounce massacre in Spanish, so I'm just going to say Deadpool Massacre.
And for everyone that wonders, that is the English translation of the one issue that was in Spanish.
There you go. Deep Space Tragedy. Hot damn, ladies and gentlemen, it's hot damn. Howard the Duck. Look at that. Oh boy. Independence Day. I gotta see if there's Jeff Goldblum in there. Injustice. Eye Monster. Invader Zim. Empty Spot. Predator. Wow, number 3 or 4. Joe's pick of the week. Punisher. Steve Dillon. Becky Cloonan. Becky Cloonan and Steve Dillon. Nick's not a fan of Steve Dillon, so he gave it a pass. Rat Queens. He does like Rat Queens, though.
No, I'm done with Rat Queens, too.
Oh.
They ended the story, so I'm done.
Sure. Well, you're done with everything. My pick of the week, Renato Jones, The 1%. How did Nick describe it?
It's the comic book that would be blocking a guy from going into a Trump rally.
That's what this is. It's basically left-wing propaganda, and I'm all for it. I really like Carl Andrews' art.
The art I like.
Yeah. Star Trek. A little, look at that. It's like an actual graphic novel. Poe Dameron.
Poe.
The ambisexual X-Wing pilot.
Poe, no.
Steven Universe. Suicide Squad, which is what Nick and I are calling our gang.
Mm-hmm.
Stray Bullets, Sunshine and Roses.
That's what happens when we come to town.
Sunshine and Roses is actually Nick's name in our gang. Weird Love, that's actually the purpose of our gang. Weird Love. The Wicked and the Divine. Wolf. Winona Earp. New show on, is it Sci-Fi?
Sci-Fi.
Yeah.
It's actually not bad.
I've heard it's really
it's campy, but yeah. It's fun.
X-Men 92 with Dracula. Ouch.
He's all bitey.
He's bitey. So that's the new comic books this week. We're going to come back to you in a second and show you the previews. But before we go, I want to send a special shout out to the guy who watches the videos and recognized me in line while I was getting Bernie Wrightson's autograph. That's always weird when that happens to me, but he says he never misses one, so I guess we'll find out if that's true. And also this weekend, big Free Comic Book Day sale. As you know, it's Free Comic Book Day on Saturday. Yeah, it's hard to believe, I know, but it's coming in this Saturday. We will put a link in the comments or the description to the, because I don't want to go through all of that. It's a lot of stuff, so let's just say you're going to want to be here because there's a lot going on. So let's do that. Let's let you know about that. We'll be back in just a second with the previews. Until then.
Previews. Oh yeah, what are you gonna buy? Oh, I'm dizzy now.
Hey, we're back, YouTubers. Before we get started, I wanted to say, I mentioned a minute ago I met a guy that watches the videos at the Indiana Comic Con. Indiana Comic Con was great. I got to meet Sala and Leah Thompson and Bernie Wrightson and Joe Lansdale and Timothy Truman. All these really cool people. It was awesome. And next weekend, you guys will be at Motor City Comic Con. So look for the Bill's Book set up there at Motor City Comic Con in lovely downtown Detroit.
It's in Novi.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to...
No one knows.
No one cares. We'll go through the Marvel thing first. Most of it is all Civil War stuff. Really, it's pretty much hyped beyond hype, so you already know about it. I will tell you to keep an eye out for Civil War II, the Kingpin Limited Series, because it's written by Matthew Rosenberg from Black Mask Comics. We love his stuff, so check that out. But here's a Spider-Gwen statue and a Gamora statue. Both of them pretty cool, so we thought we'd show you that. And also, oh my god, Deadly Hands of Kung Fu Omnibus Volume 1, which is on my Christmas list. So that's all the stuff in Marvel. Like I said, most of it is Civil War. So if you don't know about Civil War, I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know why you're watching this video. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got in here. Main pro what?
Boundless, keeping it classy again.
Classy. The Ravening. Is that even a thing? Look, a Black Hammer from Jeff Lemire. Superhero kind of homage thing. So check that out.
Took a while. It's being resolicited, so.
Black Hammer. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. Oh, wait, what's this? Cullen Bunn writes Conan the Slayer #1, a new Conan series starting. Look at that artwork. Amazing. So, get on that. Also, Predator, Judge Dredd, Aliens. Exactly as awesome as it sounds. Yeah, what else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? You don't need to know anything else. Okay, the next thing is, look at this awesome Aquaman bust. Holy crap, that's awesome.
It is pretty sweet.
Yeah, and then also a Harley Quinn.
The holiday little Amanda Connor looking one.
Yeah, so you got...
And I don't
really know who Bumblebee is.
I know Bumblebee from the Titans East, but...
Bumblebee Tuna. Let's see what else. Oh, look at that. Batgirl.
Of Burnside.
Batgirl of Burnside. Rom #1, for all of you that have been waiting impatiently for Rom the Space Knight to make his return to comic books. So there's that.
Technically, his return will be this weekend.
Yeah, on Free Comic Book Day. Look at this. Holy crap. New Mutants Bill Sienkiewicz Marvel Artist Select Series. It's Biggie size artwork of the New Mutants, which his stuff on that was great. And also Jack Kirby Commandy Artist Edition, Volume 2. So what are you going to do, not buy them? You're not going to not buy them. Snot Girl #1, which is the way I feel today. Mostly the girl part, but also the snot a little bit. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Brian Lee O'Malley from Scott Pilgrim. So, and she's snotty. I just don't understand what's going on. But anyway, I just want to take a quick minute to show you Aftershock Comics. You should be buying some Aftershock Comics. Lifespanners, Captain Kidd, Super Zero, Replica. There's a lot of stuff on Aftershock Comics. It's an up-and-coming...
and you know, Revisionist, this is Frank Barbieri.
Yeah, we love Frank Barbieri. So, it's an up-and-coming comic company, and they do have a lot of big names. Brian Azzarello and Brian Stelfreeze and Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti. And
Ray Fox.
Yeah, Francesco Francavilla doing covers. You got everything. So, you should check these guys out, because they probably got something you'll like. Let's see what else we have here. This spotlight from Black Mask Comics, Kim and Kim. The best of my knowledge, it's like lesbian intergalactic bounty hunters. How do you go wrong there? You don't. That's how. The next thing, Kong of Skull Island, written by James Asmus, local hero James Asmus, Canton, Ohio guy. So check that out. Look at the art cover. That Eric Powell is very good. I like it. And Paul Pope. How do you not like Paul Pope?
Yeah.
Signature art of Brian Stelfreeze hardcover. If you like art,
yeah.
Brian Stelfreeze is good at art. He arts really well, so you should check.
He makes pretty pictures.
Yeah, so he's pretty good. Speaking of pretty pictures, ouch! J. Scott Campbell, Red Sonja statue. I just, for some reason, I feel like that chainmail bikini would be real pinchy. So
catch a hair or two.
Sure. Shaft, the original novel, being re-released by Dynamite, so that's good, by Ernest Tidyman. So you should check that out. Not seeing anything in there. Okay, the next thing then is this art books. I thought it was kind of funny. We have 4 art books solicited. The Dirty Girl Collection, which is awesome. Young Casting Girls, which sounds even more awesome. Glamour Girls of Paris, which kind of, you know, not so great. But Suicide Girls Inked. Oh. Do you like the Suicide Girls? I like the Suicide Girls. So I like the Suicide Girls that go boom. Look at this amazing Booster Gold t-shirt. Classic Booster Gold based on the cover for #1. Amazing. So I had to show that.
That's kind of cool.
That's also kind of a cool, yeah, that's kind of a cool t-shirt, Star Wars t-shirt, even though I'm not a big Star Wars guy. The 112 Collective, I think these are from NECA, if I'm not mistaken. Captain America. Mezco, okay. Captain America and Daredevil. Both of them should be pretty cool.
The Daredevil looks kind of cool. There's a Green Arrow coming, and
ooh-wee.
And then and another thing that someone pointed out, one customer, he's tempted, but it's pretty pricey. Is this Alex Ross Avengers set of busts?
Yeah, $800. That's not too bad because you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's almost $100 per head.
Yeah, and that's a bargain. It's a bargain at half the price. I feel like Bill said that, but I feel like he knows. He came up with that figure That's pretty quickly. Yeah, we've got that Sinestro artifact statue. We like to say Sinestro here at Bill's Books. Sinestro.
It's inside.
And we got the Civil War, Jazz Hands Iron Man, and you know so.
And I think also in the McFarlane section they solicited like the Negan statue from the.
Oh yeah.
A couple weeks ago they solicited a Daryl one.
Oh yeah, I saw the Daryl statue. I thought that was
the Negan sold out. I mean oversold. So
yeah, get your Daryl Dixon statue. Get your Dixon, kids.
So
I think that's it for right now. There's a lot of other stuff in there, but
it's always ask to look at the preview, buy a preview, something.
Yeah. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's the gateway drug. So until then, we'll see you at Free Comic Book Day this weekend. We'll see you at Motor City Comic Con next weekend. And after that, why don't you go home and spend some money on your actual bills, you deadbeats. All right. Till next time, kids. Stay nerdy. No, I can't do it.